are the colors I'm going to use for my um, painting. It's a misty sort of landscape, and this is a board. What is it is called? Let me show you. Chitrapat. It is 300 lbs of GSM. What does it say? It says Chitrapat drawing paper block. It's a block. It's for either colors, watercolors, or acrylic, and the texture is also rough. It is 100% cotton. So we will get a beautiful effect. And what I will do is I will just wash my page with water. I'm going to wash my page with water, give it a nice dab of water, and then I will start dropping in my colors. I am mixing up all my greens. I have a green with the Prussian sap green with Prussian blue. I have wet my paper with a flat brush and really wet it, soaking wet. The board I have used requires a lot of water and can take a lot of water. And here I'm laying out my colors. I'm dropping in my um, deep olive greens, my outline for my trees, and then where the sun is hitting the tree line, I have dropped in some yellow, Cambodia yellow, and yellow ochre, and now I'm outlining the tree lines where it meets the water with burnt sienna, just giving it a rough outline where my water will flow. Now I'm pulling down with a dry brush, I'm pulling down the colors, wet colors, into my water and giving the effect of a very beautiful shadow. Waiting for it to dry a bit and dropping in some darker shades of burnt sienna, raw umber to the coastline, to all the edges where the water meets the land, pulling out some trees. The trees are again wet on wet, and I'm using olive green and sap green just to create an effect. Just dropped in the color, and because the paper was wet, it has just soaked the color very beautifully, and the color has spread out in the shape of a tree. So wet on wet would really work over here. Again, I'm pulling out with a dry brush shadows into the water. I won't touch my skyline too much. Create a little land area, pull out the excess paint, clean my brush in clear water. Again, I'm pulling out the excess paint from places. Remember that if you pull out some paint from some place, you can drop more paint there comfortably and give it a beautiful deep look. I put in some trees. The trees closest to us will be very dark, so the pine trees I put closest to us are deep sap green mixed with burnt sienna and raw umber. I'm using the tip of a card to create my rocks after dropping in color over there. I'm just giving an outline to my trees, pulling out some shrubs, dropping in the white on the waterfront. And for this I am using gouache white. It is opaque and would work beautifully in such a painting. Just pulling out some shrubs with my tiniest brush, number 0. Just darkening the trees. I just put in one more tree there because I felt that there was an empty space there which could do with one more tree. Pulling out shades of the tree. I'm pulling out shades of the tree in the places where I need the tree to become very dark. Just a rough outline, darkening all the points where the land meets the water. Some shrubs. My painting is almost complete with the shrubs coming out. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Do subscribe, do like, do let me know what you'd like me to paint. Pulling out some more trees, adding in some